All right, we are live. Let's go and do some Cerberus. I think we should be all geared up. 147 left on task, so that should be about 2.5, 3 hours of Cerberus. Maybe we can bang it out all in one go. Hey Jim, what's going on, man? How are you today? Are you 2 out of 3 for Alto, or? Yeah, I think you were, right? I think you mentioned you were. Hope it comes soon, man. Gotta change my title? Oh yeah, I did not change it for the other streams. Thank you for letting me know. Let me see here. Stream info. Let's try not to die while we do this. Try to do Word of RCS. Oops. Okay, should be updated now. Thanks for posting that, AJ. Totally missed that out. That angle is crazy. What angle are we talking about? Like my in-game camera, or? IRL. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have to have our webcam off to the side. Kind of gets in the way of the screen, so I can't really see my client. TB, I just expect way more KC at Cerb from you. Yeah, we didn't really do much Cerb on this account. I didn't really have best in slot gear for Cerb, so I just kind of saved it for now that I have best in slot. Oh, Road Dog, 99 Slayer, let's go. Beast. But yeah, it's one of those tasks that just takes a long time if you don't have Scythe and best in slot gear. Mark, haven't seen you live in a while. Yeah, it's been a minute, but we're back. We're back to streaming. But yeah, good to see you, Mark. Sam, hey, thank you for the follow on the live, man. Mercari Gosu, what's going on, man? I can't seem to get this task. Yeah, you have to just wait until you get a Hellhound task. The boss tasks are a lot rarer. Yeah, Hellhounds shouldn't be that hard to get from Duradel. The weight on Hellhounds are pretty high. Teagues, hey, thank you for the follow on the live. Haven't gotten a Hellhound task in months? Ah, okay, that's weird. Hattori, why hello. What's going on, Hattori? Any tips on ghost timing? Destroys me always? Best thing to do is just look at the animation. So, like we'll see right here. As soon as this ranger does its animation, I swap to melee. Then once that melee does the animation, I swap to the next one. So this boss is all about animations. Like once its attack animation is over, it's going to do its next attack. And then you've protected from that one that's already gone through. So at the start of every kill, you're going to be protecting mage. And then once we see that mage, we can swap to range. And then we can swap to melee. And that blocks, or usually blocks all three of the attacks. It can still go through prayer, but for the most part, you'll block it with your prayer swaps. So as soon as you see that projectile, that means you've already blocked it with your prayer. I need pet, yeah, I need pet, jar, and Pegasian. We've gotten super lucky with all of the other drops. I think I have like 4 primordials and 3 eternals. I keep forgetting to do that last prayer there. I'll try and open the collection log here quick. Cerberus, where is he at? Oh yeah, 3 primes, 4 eternals, missing Pegasian, jar, and Hell Puppy. Whoops. Got 12k C, 4 eternal crystals, and 4 primes. Didn't get anything over here. Damn, that's some nice luck though early on. Love your guides. Hello, Rody. Yay, thank you, man. Glad to hear that. Faxburn, yo, thank you for the sub, man. Absolute legend. Appreciate you, brother. Pat and Pegasian's next KC. Michael A, that would be nice. Would not mind that. Rody and H, hey, thank you for the follows on the TikTok. Happy to boss, trying to get you going live more often. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're gonna have a better schedule for sure coming up. My main focus is just to go live in the early mornings, right before work. So like right now it's 5:51 a.m. and I've got another 3 more hours until work, so we're gonna be streaming until then. But yeah, I do appreciate the support, man. When's the next vid? I've got all of the clips for the next vid. Oh, I think I might have missed that. Ranger? No, I didn't. Nice. And I'm already editing it. I'm like halfway through editing it. I usually edit in the mornings before work, but I'd rather just stream and be streaming and then edit it during the day. So yeah, it should be coming out either today or tomorrow morning. I'll probably post it tomorrow morning because I'm not like close to completely editing it. But yeah, it's a banger. We got a ton of progress on that video. What plugin makes the bosses appear straight away? It is NPC or Entity Hider. On Entity Hider, you have a you have an option to hide dead NPCs. So as soon as an NPC dies, it just hides it. Is this doable on mobile? Yeah, for sure. You just have to be comfortable with the prayer switches. But it's definitely doable on mobile. It's not too hard. Play DMM's been super good, more PVM friendly. Yeah, I know. I've heard that. I've been hearing that, but I don't know, there's so many grinds like in the main game. I haven't really been pulled to doing Dead Man. More thirst traps on the new vid? Nah, nothing on the new vid from the IRL. That's hilarious. Thanks, bro. No worries. CSK. 5:51 a.m. I'm still snoring until 8. AJ. Yeah, it's definitely early, but I've kind of got into the habit of waking up early. We go to bed somewhat early as well. But yeah, if I don't wake up early, then I just feel groggy. Last night wasn't too bad. You got 6 hours. They gotta update the Cerb theme, as in like the visuals or the music. Abdu, hey, thank you for the follow on the TikTok. The music, yeah, it's fair. I kind of like the little flute going on though. SPU. That's funny. Socks off, what's going on, man? Just got first Hellhound task since reaching 91 Slayer. Can you do a kill where you just talk to the mechanics? Yeah, 100%, man. So starting off every kill, I like to just do a Elder Maul spec. You can swap that out for G-Maul, and then I like to do Mage Prey. Once you see the projectile, Range Prey, and then Melee Prey. So Cerberus' mechanics is... it's based off of once you see the attack animation go off. It's same with the little souls that he spawns. So that's the range projectile, and you basically just camp mage the whole time. Because you have pretty low mage defenses wearing Inquisitors. And then once these guys spawn, we're going to be using Ward of Arceus. And then as soon as you see their projectiles over here, that's when you swap to the next one. And then, yeah, Ward of Arceus negates some of the Prayer Drain. And then the Spectral Spirit Shield also negates some of the Prayer Drain as well. So it's a lot that happens kind of back to back, so I'll explain it again. Start of the kill, we're just speccing the boss to lower its defenses. And then as soon as you see the mage, you go range, and then once you see that range, you go melee. And it blocks those first 3 attacks. You can still hit through the prayers, but it negates way more damage by doing that switch. And then he does that special attack usually once or twice during the fight. The second time he does it is usually after the souls. So once he goes Aru, you want to use your Ward of Arceus, swap over to your shield. We got the range. Once we see the animation, we got mage. Once we see that animation, then we go melee. So yeah, the whole boss fight is basically just looking at the animations. Yo, Jimmy, Virtus Mask, let's go, man. So there's the mage, range, melee. And then we go back to camping mage. And then near the end of the fights, he's going to say Grr, and then you just step over to the side just to dodge out of the lava pool. But sometimes you get hit by it, it's not too big of a deal. So here again, we go Ward of Arceus, throw on our Spectral, we look for the range attack, then the melee, and then the mage. And it's always different. He always throws them out at in different orders. There's that special again. We kind of missed one of the flicks, but still hit 0. And then I like to death charge at the end of the kill just to get some more spec back. You can do the Aru again and summon the souls at the end of the kill if you're not fast enough, but Most likely you can kill him in time. Yeah, no worries, man. If you have any other questions, let me know. Why not claws instead of elder? That's a good point. I just kind of like elder. It's almost guaranteed to hit. Speeds up the kills by a bit. Is just specking with claws going to be faster overall kills per hour, do you know? Instead of elder maul specking? Zion Shooter, what's going on, man? Love how you teach. Keep up the content. Hey, thank you, man. Glad to hear that. Yeah, claws faster kill, okay. And it's burning claws, right? It's not regular claws. I got like 11, 12 KC over 3 accounts. Damn, okay, so yeah, you know what you're talking about. That's a lot of KC. I'll swap it out after this trip. D-claws are better, okay. Might have to just buy D-claws. I've been doing some TOB lately. $4,498 for prims on the iron, that's crazy. We got no more prayer. I'm about to start bringing one more prayer pot. New iron green log serve 745 and green log on my main last week. Damn. That's a nice KC to green log for the iron. Congrats on the green log on the main as well. That's sick. How many kills per trip? I'm not too sure. Haven't really been paying attention. Okay, we're going to grab one more gear upgrade before the T-bow, and that is going to be the Dragon Claws. 47 mil, that's not too bad. We'll be using that for top as well as Cerberus. Let's throw that clip into there. Yeah, let's test out these claws. Let's see how many more kills we can get. Marcus, hey, thank you for the follow in the live as well, man. So I gotta go back to work. I'll follow and pop in later. Sounds good, man. Enjoy the rest of your work day. If I'm lucky on RNG, it's 10. Otherwise, for me, 5 to 6 per trip. Yeah, I'll see what we're at per trip here. So we're at 852. Oops. Oh, I forgot to bring in my nature runes. Oopsie. My declaws cost 90 mil, now I refuse to sell them. Yeah, hey, that's... Oops. Hey, thank you for the follow, pets. Appreciate you, boys. We were taking a lot of damage there, damn. Cerberus a D-tier boss. Yeah, he's definitely an old boss for sure. Itchy Pets, hey, thank you for the sub as well, man. Appreciate the support. Nice, super stores. Love the videos, man. How's the log looking like? Hey, thank you, brother. It's looking pretty good. We've gotten lucky on Prims and Eternals. But yeah, I'll pull it up in a sec here. Once we finish this KC. Don, what's going on? What are you doing? We're doing some Cerberus. It's a boss. Yeah, I'll pull it up right now. We're still missing the pets, Pegasian, and Jar of Souls. So 855 KC. We got pretty spooned on these Prims and Eternals, so we've made a lot of money here. But yeah, 3 more collection logs left. Hopefully we can get the jar or the pet this task, but yeah, we'll see what happens. 122 left to go. Come TOA? Nah. I want to grind out a bit of Slayer. Money crystals, yeah. Super fortunate that we got the expensive ones for sure. I missed one, oops. Use specs after below 400 HP? Okay. Yeah, we just swapped over from the Elder Maul, so I'm not sure what the meta is for declaws. Room 40. We had someone come in. Oh no, we're smited. Yuck. We had someone last stream ask for the room 40. It's a good one though, I like that one. If I copy your layout for vert streams, yeah, 100%, man. I'm not trying to gatekeep anything here. Yeah, I think this layout is definitely one of the most efficient ones for vertical streaming. You get everything in the vertical stream. I feel like I kind of prefer the Elder Maul over the Claws. But I don't know, we'll do one more inventory after this. We're missing some comments here. Do I not use Ward of Arc to... I do, but I forgot my nature runes. Bro, what's up? How late is it over there? Mercari, it is actually 6:13 a.m. It's early. We're on the west coast of Canada. I don't think declaws are better than burning here, despite what the guy said. No, I just checked wiki strategies. It is better here. Declaws should be best in slot. Elder's better for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna swap back to Elder. It's a lot easier too. You just dump it at the start of the kill. It's very consistent. Whereas declaws, you kind of have to do it mid-fight. That's okay. We got declaws now for actually, let's swap that over here into the gear tab. Inserts. Let's throw these up here. We can use them now for TOB though. So we got another spec wet. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot our nature runes again. Fuck it, I don't want to get them. We already used the Keymaster Telly. Oh. Best early game magic grinds? Free to play. Ooh. Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not too sure for free to play. You kind of just have to use your best spell available and then just kill things with it. Not too sure what's profitable to kill in free to play, so yeah, maybe look up and see if there's any free to play money makers and see if you can just kill them with mage and then just do that. If I wasn't using Scythe as main hand. Claws would be better. Okay, that makes sense. Liam 8, thank you for the follow in the lab, man. What drop are we hoping for? We're looking for the pets, the jar, and the Pegasian crystal. We're missing all three of them. Love me some OSRS and oats. Yes, sir. Goated game. Hill Giants throwbacks? Yes, sir. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, I think I missed that first one. I did. Oh, we're getting low. Yuck. But I don't know if Hill Giants are good profits. I guess the big bones probably would pay off the runes. Then you can get the keys too for Obor. Abbott, I call Crystal splits, let me know. Abbott, man, every stream, always looking for a split. Pets soon, surely? Yeah, hopefully. Cheap pets. This is definitely in my like top 10 favorite pets in OSRS. Can I explain how to do the prayer switch on the special? Yeah, I'll excuse me, I'll talk through it. So when he summons the souls, you want to have Ward of Arceus on. You do need to bring nature runes, but we just forgot some. It lowers the spec drain. The spectral spirit shield as well also lowers spec drain. So as soon as you see the animation for one of the souls, then you swap over to the next one. So this boss is all based on animations. As soon as you see the attack animation, then you swap over your prayers. So that was pretty quick there, I'll try and do it again for this kill. So like at the start of the kill, he always does the same attacks back to back, mage, range, melee. And as soon as you see the mage attack starts going after you, you swap over to range. That's what the mage one looks like. And then once you see the range one, then you swap over to melee. So he always does that same combo at the beginning of every fight. Top 3 pets. Yeah, I have to think about that for a second. My favorite for sure is definitely, what's it called? It would have to be Mutadile from Chambers of Zarek. Just really like the crocodile in that raid. Just looks like a little cartoon character. Then after that, probably... I don't know, Baron pet looks pretty dope. I like the Guardians of the Rift pet as well. Bloat looks super sick too from Tob. Zebek from TOA. There's a lot of really good ones. I'd probably say the Raids pets are the top 3 though, just because of the transmogs. Oh, we are smited. That actually might kill us. Yep. Rip. Did not realize my prayer was so low. That's all good. We can go pick up Ward of Arceus now. Get the nature runes. Let's see here. Let's maybe bring 10 anglers. Oh, we don't have Keymaster teleports. RIP. We're gonna have to use our house cape. And go to Taverley. Actually, now let's just go buy one from the GE. That'll be faster. Guardians of the Rift pet surprising? Yeah, it's just something about the Rift Guardian. Where is he at? Just reminds me of going into the Abyss when I was younger with my brother. The same like character model. Something nostalgic about it. Okay, we should be good. Number 1, Noon. Number 2, Corp. Number 3, Ohm. Yeah, that's a good roster right there, too. Yeah, Noon looks really sick, too. Cerberus also. The Cerberus transmog from TOV. That one's a banger. Yeah, I like to keep them in the bank because once you start expanding your house and keeping things in your house, like your pets, it doesn't render your house as fast. So if you're doing any type of content where you're teleporting to your house, like pretty often, like clue scrolls or certain bossing, then... Oh, I'm camping the wrong prayers. What am I doing? Oops. But yeah, keeping your pets in the house just increases the animation for your house when you teleport to it. So I'm all about that efficiency scape. I want to keep that animation as quick as possible. And it's nice to just pull them out whenever you want. If you're doing like content with the boys and you just want to have a pet following you at Cox or something. You can pick out whatever pet you want. Kieran W, what's going on, man? Okay, I missed a couple of chats here. Logs the opposite, 2 Pegasions, 1 Eternal, and pets. Damn, let's go, man. 700 KC, let's go. That's awesome getting the pet that early. I'll pull up the log quick here. So yeah, we got Pegasions, Eternals, we're missing the jar. We're missing Pegations with the jar and the puppy. Divine Light Gaming, love the content, bro. Hey, thank you, man. Troy, yes. Sam, I love him. Hey, thank you, Troy. Love you too, brother. Reminds me of Kingdom Hearts mobs. Oh, yeah, I never played Kingdom Hearts. But I have a lot of friends that love those games. Career Zone. And the Holy Grail Zuck. Yeah, Zuck pet looks so dope. Especially with the, I guess you don't need the... I think you need the transmog, right? In order to swap them out? Or is that only for... Yeah, let me look this up for the transmog. Yeah, so you need to finish the Jad challenges for the transmog on that pet, or no? I can't remember for Zuck. Dragon boots are 41k now. What? That's crazy. I'm not taking part in Dead Man mode, and nah. I was thinking about it, but I don't know. I might save it for the last week or something, but I haven't really had interest to play it. Lil AZ, hello Mr. Baby, what's going on, Lil AZ? I have 84 Slayer, I just got my second Tormented Synapse. Should I sell or use for Ember Lights? This depends on what content you're doing. If you're still grinding out like anything that's Demon Bane, then definitely get the Ember Light. Ember Light's really good. Ton of use cases. But if you want to move on to other content, then maybe sell it off and buy other upgrades. Yeah, Ember Light's good for Demonic Gorillas, Sammy, Cerberus, Duke, so many areas. Yama. Okay, we got a bank. Doing some salvaging, very nice. You just grinding up 99, or are you going for collection logs? Miguel, hey, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Can I run your Inferno? No, I can't. I don't offer those services. Wish you the best of luck, though. Highly recommend doing those things yourself. It's gonna feel a lot more rewarding. Two out of 0 from Elder is criminal. Yeah, sometimes Elder just hits so low. Because where I saw D Boots. As one of my drops? I don't think so. I can look them up though and check their price. No, they're going for 340k. Must have been like another drop that came through. Lift it all out. When did I get Vard? Butch Pets? We got him, I think sometime late last year. Like middle of last year. Yeah, we spooned Butch, and we spooned 3 of the DT2 green logs. Leviathan, we finished at 246 KC, I think we got green log. Vardorvis, I think was like 500 KC, and then Whisper, I think was 770. We're just missing Duke for DT2 green logs. Yeah, I can pull up the logs in a sec here. So yeah, Duke, a little bit of a spoiler. We did get the Magus Vestige, 1359 kill count. It's going to be in the next video. Vardorvis, 564. We got the green log. Another axe head piece too. And then I'll show the next log in a sec. Trying to make a Soul Reaper axe. Nice. 850 KC drive bard and 400 KC wisp. No pets. Yeah, it'll come, man. You just got to keep grinding it out. Hopefully those next 3 pieces come in pretty quick. Yeah, let me see here. Whisper, where is she at? 736 kill count. We got the final Bellator. And then yeah, our Levy log is just disgusting. I think we're at 255 kill count with green log. 3 lowest till max. I wouldn't mind getting a second Dragon Cannon. Hey, very nice, man. Yeah, good luck on that second Dragon Cannon. Cerberus KC, we're at 873. So it's not like super high. But we're definitely working towards getting closer to that pet rate. Almost a third of the way there. And then almost halfway for the jar. I think we should get there. No, we shouldn't get there with the task. We have 103 left. So we got about 2 more hours of Cerberus. Gasian incoming. Yay, fingers crossed, man. That would be nice to get at least one of them off the collection log during this task. Ouch. Ooh, I just noticed I didn't have my recorder on. Whoops. What you going for at Serb? We're looking for the Gasian, the Jar, and E-Pets. Those are the only collection logs we're missing. We've gotten Mega Spooned on the Primordials and Eternals. But yeah, just missing 3 more collection logs. Lock green lock Serb at 1666. Hey, yeah, that is kind of spooky, eh? Congrats on the green log though, that's dope. Shaw on the wall, hey, thank you, sir. Appreciate the follow on Twitch. Tried going for the 360 drop. Okay, let's go bank and reset quick. Okay, should be good to go. So maybe try going down one of these other sides here. See if we can change up the RNG. No uniques yet. Did some serve for the first time ever last night. Got Prim Crystal at 8KC. Yo, very nice, Jeremy. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we usually pray mage. Sorry, I don't know why I was camping melee. That's dope, Jeremy, man. That's awesome. How much is the Prim going for nowadays? Gotcha, G8. Thank you, Davey. What you do? Watching you do it, super helpful. And you did the Red X method last night. So for 23 mil, nice. Yeah, Red X method is nice. It's super relaxing. But yeah, I can kind of talk through the next kill. Just to explain the mechanics a bit better. So yeah, killing him regularly, you will have a lot faster KC. Just because you're not waiting for the Red X flinch. But yeah, at the start of every kill, I'm just going to pray mage and Piety, spec him, and then he does the same combo every time. As soon as you see that mage, you swap to range and then melee. So it's mage, range, and melee as his first 3 combo attacks. And then always have your thralls up. And then we're going to be doing death charge to get our spec back to get the kill. And then you also want to use Ward of Arceus. That's why we're bringing in nature runes. So when he does his Aru spec here, we Ward of Arceus. Then swap to the Spectral. So we got the melee, range, and mage. And essentially right when you see them do their animation, that's when you swap your prayers. Oops. And here he's going to do his spec again. So mage, range, melee. He always does it after he drops lava underneath you. Yeah, let's see if I can explain it a bit better next time as well. So drop the spec, and then get ready. As soon as we see that mage projectile, and we swap to range. Once we see the range projectile, we swap to melee, and then back to camping mage pray. And the same thing with the souls. Whenever you see them shoot their projectile out, that means you've successfully prayed against them. Then you swap to the next one, and then just watch out for the animation of the projectile. This song reminds me of something. Anyone know the name of the song that was on before this one? It's my fave Aris song. It might have been the one that is at the crafting guild. I think that's the only other one that was on. Or the Grand Exchange. Looks pretty easy. I'm almost 91 Slayer. Very nice, man. Yeah, Cerberus isn't too hard. It's just a matter of getting the prayer flicks down. Because yeah, if you mess up on the timing, then those souls can hit up to 30. Or they do hit 30 if you're off prayer. Did I get my special from Corp? That's the only sigil I've gotten there. No, I bought this on the GE. We're mains, so we can buy gear. soon as you see them, yeah, as soon as they do their animation, that's when you switch. So there's the, oh no. Like we die here, yeah. Yeah, we threw the pool down as soon as we got the souls. That's unfortunate. That's all good though. It happens. Let's go and I don't think we had much supplies left. Let's go and bank quick. Yeah, is this the song that you're talking about? Yeah, this one's super chill. This is Nightfall. Jaguar Deer, hello, watching while working. Hey, nice to see you on the Kick Chat, man. I have 2 Cerb tasks. I've been procrastinating. Licky Lips. Yeah, Cerb is it's one of those bosses that just takes forever to complete the task. It's like similar to a Raxor. Okay, let's get back there. And yeah, that song is so peaceful. I love that song. That's unlucky, man. Nah, it happens. I die so often in this game. I'll try and save up more now. I'll try to not die anymore this stream. We just got Nile Horn from Next, sold for 343 mil. John and West, let's go, man. That's huge. You were doing FFA or did you split it? Oh, we switched a little too quick there. Yeah, we had a lot of supplies. Whoops. My tasks right now are Cerb and Raxor, so I'm stuck bossing for a while. Yeah, that's a long grind. Excuse me, that's a long grind. Raxor specifically though, Raxor tasks take like 6 hours. It's ridiculous. Is Hydra hard? Because I haven't done it yet, though I'm going to try it out. No, Hydra's not too bad. Technically, you should be able to take 0 damage from every single Hydra KC. So you can get to a point where it's just kind of like your brain shuts off and you just keep doing the same rotation for Hydra. So yeah, it's not too hard. It's pretty basic like mechanics with flicking and whatnot. Just takes a couple of kills and then you get it down. Yeah, I'd highly recommend trying out Hydra. Really good money. Doesn't Ward work same as Spectral? It does, but they stack, so you might as well use both. Oh, like Elidinus' ward? That's a good question. I'll have to look at that. I don't actually know. Let me check that out. Oops. Yeah, let me check this out quick. Yeah, each attack will drain. Here, hold up. Each attack will hit. Will drain 30 prayer, 20 with Ward of Arceus, 15 with Spectral Shield equipped, and 10 with both. So, yeah, they do stack, so it's worth it to bring both. Hydra just 1, 2, 3. Yeah, super easy. Entering the room, you might get hits, and when it spawns, a random attack. Yeah. But other than that, really easy mechanics for sure. They call me Nis. I'm saving up cash stack for one of either Shadow T or Scythe. Which one would you recommend for the first purchase? This depends on what content you want to do. My first purchase was Scythe. There's a lot of boss tasks that you can do with Scythe. And then also for TOB, I wanted to start learning TOB. So yeah, if you're looking to do like TOB and a ton of bossing, that's you can use the Scythe that, then I'd highly recommend the Scythe first. But if you're looking to do like TOA, go for the Shadow. Like TOA, Whisperer, Armadillo, Bandos. You can do all those with the Shadows, or like best in slot. And Shadow's a cheaper one, so that'd probably be my second option. T-Bow I've saved for third. Haven't really been doing too much Cox and content that requires a T-Bow. Doom's really good for T-Bow as well. Same with Hydra. So yeah, it just depends on what content you're looking at doing. Do you have like a couple of bosses coming up that you want to focus on, or raids? What's my sailing at? We're maxed. We got 99 sailing a while back. We're almost at 17 mil. Going for the clogs. Angelo Beza, hey man, I wanted to say thank you. Hey, thank you, brother. Got you. Let's see, we missed a couple of chats here on TikTok. FFA for sure. The horn literally just boosts my whole account up. That's crazy, man. FFA horn is just massive. Such a big drop from next. Finished all my quests and diaries. Pledged to myself to only do boss versions of tasks now. Very nice, Jeremy. I like that. It's definitely the way to go if you're doing Slayer. Okay, what else have we missed here? Doesn't work the same as Spectral. Yeah, we already saw that shit. Never seen anyone use Moonlights. I use them all the time. They're awesome. Yeah, it's really nice having that extra heal. Just extends your trips. And if you're spending money on like expensive teleports, like Keymaster teleports, then you might as well extend the trips. Save a bit of money in the long term. 100k XP away from 95 Slayer. Hyped to learn Hydra. Hey, let's go, Mark. Big grats on 95 once you get it. $2376 is a much worse number than 2277. Yeah, it doesn't look as clean. I agree with that for sure. $235k away from 99 Slayer. Hey, Zavi, let's go, man. So close. Tebow's very good in TOA, Cox, Hydra. Yeah. I just feel like there's more use cases for Scythe. Oh no, large bulge. Rip. Okay, let's see, I missed a couple more chats. Only Spectral reduces prayer, yeah, that's true. Hey, man, I want to say thank you. Watch your jubbly job. Marlon got and helped me remix so much faster, thank you. Hey, no worries, man. Glad to hear that. Big grats on remaxing, that's awesome. Oh, I missed. Let's go, big man. How's the RNG treating you for today? Hey, bus driver. It's been... Nothing's really happened, actually. We've been on for like an hour and a half now. We haven't seen anything. Just started doing some Cerb. But yeah, no complaints. It's really fast kills, so hopefully we see something. If not, it's all good. We got pretty spooned on Primordials and Eternals here. Scythe is a bad first one because you barely can do any content with it. Nah, that's not true. Scythe is a really good one. That was my first mega rare, and there's so many things you can do with the Scythe. So much bossing. Like you can do Nightmare, you can do Cerberus, you can do TOB. Any of the big bosses, it's basically best in slot at. Whole melee hands. What else? Yeah, so many options for Scythe. And I was focused mostly on those bosses when I got it, so it made sense for me to get it first. Am I rocking the Slayer mask? I am, yeah. Got the hooded Slayer helmet. Mall spec Cerberus wild, Cerberus weak to begin with. No, I've been preferring them all. I tried claws, and claws just felt a little, I don't know. I don't really like speccing near the end of the fight when you're trying to focus on prayer flicks and then the ward and whatnot. I'd rather just mall spec at the beginning and then camp Scythe. Scythe already does so much damage, so increasing it with the maul I found was better than claw specking. Large ball just lost momentum, yeah, unfortunate. He PKs a lot though. I've seen him get a lot of decent PKs, so could be back. Comparing T-Bow to Scythe, it's like comparing Rapier, Fang to Rapier. T-Bow more specific, Scythe more versatile. Yeah, that's a good way to put it for sure. I have to go to work now. Hey Zabby, no worries, brother. Enjoy your work day. Nice seeing you in here. RSPS? No, this is the main game. We don't play on private servers. Good luck on Petman. Hey, thank you, Zabby. Appreciate you, man. I was in your ear the entire time. I was running laps till I found it was in sync with your time. Hey, very nice. Yeah, it is kind of hard to sync up the times for sure. Yeah, I thought it would have been helpful just to have like a walkthrough in the background. I know for myself, I'm really into like the audio side of things when people are explaining mechanics. I use Waker to each their own. That's fair, man. D-Claws are still better than Waker here, but at the end of the day, the kills are just so fast, so it's not too big of a deal if you're wasting 1 or 2 seconds on average per kill. As long as you're enjoying the KC, that's the most important part of doing a grind. Yesterday I got Hydra Pets, then an hour later on Blue Dragon Task I got Vorkey. No way, man. Both of those pets within an hour is crazy. Big Rasta, that's awesome. KC, we're at 902 kill counts.
I knew you would do that.
Hey, 389 Pete. Thank you for the follow, man. Whoops, we missed one of those prayers. CJAA Aponte, thank you for the follow on the TikTok, man. Best RNG I've gotten in months? Yeah, that is insane RNG. That is so dope, man. $389 Pete, hope you get the pet before me here. It's like 5,300 KC, damn. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, hopefully we can see it at some point, but at least this boss is pretty quick kills. But that's crazy, man. 5,300, that's a lot. Congrats on the green log at least. Balding, what's going on, man? Mr. Baby Hands. Way quicker than Red X method I have to use on my iron. Yeah, Red X is still chill though. I did a lot of my KC before we got Scythe doing Red X. Let's go try this other side, see if we can maybe increase our RNG. Are you going for Cert Pet or just grinding the task for GP? Yeah, we are going for, we got 3 collection logs left here. We're looking for the Pet, Bagasian, and Jar of Souls. So we're grinding out green logs, so I want to get everything green logged in the game. So we'll have to grind this out at some point. Might as well do it while we have best in slot gear. Congrats on Prim next kill. Hey, thank you, really. I struggle with prayer flicks here. You change when the ghost launches? Yeah, so you're looking for right when the ghost does the animation, that's when you change over. So Cerberus is all about animations. As soon as the animation goes off, that's when it's hit. So here we got the melee, you swap to range. Once the range goes, then you swap. So it's as soon as that animation goes off, it basically acts as if it's already hit you. Same with his projectiles. Here we got the 3-way switch. You swap as soon as you see that projectile come out of him. And you can practice this at the start of the fight. Every time you start the fight, you're always going to be doing a mage, range, melee. So right here, as soon as we see the mage projectile, we swap to range, and then when we see that spiky range projectile, we swap to melee, and then back to mage to cap for the rest of the fight. But yeah, that's what happens. You just want to look at the projectile, and as soon as it goes, the animation goes off, then you swap over. It does take quite a bit of practice though. When I was first learning Cerb, like, I couldn't figure out the timing, I died a lot. Even this stream, we've already died twice, so sometimes you get smited or you're just not paying attention. You're camping low HP. Oh, another Eternal Crystal. Someone called Prim, so it was a crystal, but it's not the right one. Let's go. Cheeky 5 mil in the bank. We've gotten so many of those. I think that's our 5th one in 900 KC. That's it. Let's get the ad signs going. Cheeky bugger. Maul best spec here? Depends on your gear, but I do like the Maul. It's just a lot easier starting off every kill with the Maul spec. Oh, schmited. Okay, we gotta save that clip. Walk under boss every 2 scythe hits, you'll skip spirits with the time. Oh, interesting. Always wondered if stepping under is worth it to maybe skip out on like on a hit. Yeah, I'll start trying that out though. What other pets have we missed? Got tons of green log? Yeah, we got a ton of green logs. Still a lot more to go after though. The RNG switch up worked? Yeah, it seems like it did, eh? It's weird because I've gotten, I think, most of my drops on this side. So yeah, maybe there's just something going on with this this boss. Ah, we don't have spec yet. Oops. Congrats on the Eternal. Hey, thank you, man. Is there a plugin you run to have emojis in the chat box? That's cool. Never seen that before. I think it's just RuneLite. I think RuneLite gives you emojis. I don't think it's an actual plugin. Oh, no, it is a plugin. Never mind. But it's built into RuneLite, so you just turn it on within the RuneLite client. Yeah, there's a ton of emojis. You can do like eggplant, do fish, a ton of different ones. There's no ghost method where you tank Cerberus for 1 minute, keep his HP above 400, then you click door method, which is too slow. Yeah, the red X method for the door is definitely it's nice for irons and like just to chill and do the boss like super relaxed, but yeah, as far as efficiency goes, it's not that efficient. I got 7 Pegasian, nothing else in the log. You can take one of mine. Histamine, hey, I'll happily take one for the collection log. But yeah, that's crazy. 7 and nothing else. That is some insane RNG. That was a quick kill, damn. That's 0 on the spec. So Lenji Genji, what's going on, man? Bro, why you waste your lifetime? I don't know what you mean by that, brother. And Q&A, thank you for sharing the live, man. So waste your time in real life? Nah, I disagree with that. I think gaming is a way to enjoy your time in real life, you know? I've been playing games since I was a kid, so it's definitely something that I'm passionate about. And I love making content. I love interacting with people. So I get to socialize. I get to do something before work that I'm excited to do. And yeah, I love making content. So something that I'm super passionate about. I've learned a ton of skill sets making content with like video editing and uploading to YouTube and all that kind of stuff. So it may seem like it's a waste of time, but it just depends on how you frame it. And life is basically, in order to give meaning to life, you have to pick something that's meaningful to yourself. And for me, playing games and doing something that I love to do provides me with a lot of meaning. So to you, it might seem like this might be a waste of time. And I can see that argument, but the argument isn't really valid. It's all subjective. I could also argue that you're coming onto my stream and you're wasting your time. So it could be a reflection of you looking deeper inside yourself. So my life changed when I stopped playing RuneScape. That's fair. Yeah, sometimes gaming and spending too much time and not having balance in your life can cause issues in your life, and sometimes it's good to step away, but it's not for everyone. Wish you all the best, my friend. You as well, man. Thanks for hopping into the stream. I do appreciate your concern, though. It was an accident. Phone was in my pocket. I grabbed it and it did that, but sure, no problem. Hey, no worries, man. Same as 2K and COD grind? Yes, sir. Matt Hall, what's going on, bro? We are grinding out some Cerberus. Sir Gooby, good morning, Beast. What clogs am I missing here? We're missing the pets, the Pegasian crystal, as well as the jar. So we got 3 more collection logs here before green log. Hopefully we get the pet next, and then the jar and Pegasian shouldn't be too hard. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We're only 900 kill count, so it's not too big of a deal. We're not dry or anything yet. Oh my goodness. No way. Another Eternal Crystal. What is that? .905 kill count and a 914 kill count. That's crazy. Definitely an Eternal Crystal magnet on this account. You make it smoothie today? No, I'm doing a 3-day fast. So today's my first day of my fast. I've just got electrolytes and creatine in my water bottle. But after today, I'm not gonna do any more electrolytes. I'm just gonna do water, and then we'll end it probably Friday. Friday morning, I'll have some oatmeal or something to end the fast. Too proficient TV. Whoa, yeah, man, that's the RNG here is pretty crazy. I'm gonna safe up here. Getting a little low. Fuck today, Cap. Congrats on this drop coming. Hey, thank you, Built. Appreciate you, brother. Cheeky Rune next. We got 200 mil wood cutting banked. My client did a bingo versus yours recently. Now you're just casually on my TikTok for you page. Hey, what's going on, Jay? My man, Winter Daddies, I'm assuming. That was a fun bingo, man. You guys had a pretty crazy comeback, and it just came down for those last two tiles. That was insane. Oh no. Almost missed those. Oops. Yeah, that Zulk RNG was just disgusting. I think you guys had like 2,500 shared kill count together. Mega dry. But yeah, we got cooked at the Wildy bosses though. I think the Voidwaker gem, I can't remember how much we went over rate for it. But I think as a clan, we were probably like 4 times rate for the gem at Spindle and Venenatus. So yeah, I kind of swung both ways. And then TOA, we just couldn't get a purple for a really long time. But yeah, we'll have to definitely run it back with you guys. That was really fun. Let me check my log quick. I think I'm now at 6 Eternals. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, whoops. Wrong chat. Let's bet quick. 55 more kill count. We're almost there. We had 5 smoldering stones and 7 KKC. That's crazy. What are the drop rates for smoldering stones at Cerb? 1 in 500? Oh, they are. Damn. What are they going for? 2.2 mil? Would I say my clan is mostly cloggers? Nah. I wouldn't say so. The clan is just mostly like a bunch of lads that are just playing the game to have a good time. We got a couple people that PvP. They do some PKing. And then, yeah, mostly just like PVM. So we got a couple people that are doing TOB, Chambers of Zarek, TOA like every day. Oops. But yeah, it's like a whole different, whole range of different players. We got low levels, mid levels, high levels. It's a really nice mix in the clan. There are a couple of cloggers, but it's definitely not the primary player in the clan. A lot of people doing like wildy content, wildy bosses. But it's definitely a ton of grinders for sure. It's really nice though. A lot of them are really active in Discord as well. So usually there's a couple of people online in the voice chat just chilling. One of our clanmates, Just the Tip. I think he's online right now. I don't know if he's in the voice chat, but he's been streaming some South Park with the boys, so a lot of them are just like bossing and then just watching South Park on the side, which is just so dope to see. But yeah, really good community in the clan. Everyone's just super nice. Super thankful to have a group of men to just game with. Yeah, highly recommend joining the clan if any of you are out there watching the stream and looking for a bunch of lads to play some skate. PK and Bounty Hunter? I'm not too sure. We've got couple of PKers. I'm not exactly sure if they're in Bounty Hunter when they PK. I think it's just regular worlds. Jay, what's going on, man? Thank you for the follow in the live. We got 2 J's in the chats. How you doing, brother? Pizzeria, hey, thank you for the follow on the Twitch. Just lost my stuff, got some for free. I'll get it if not, man. Nah, sorry, brother. Oh, I don't do donations while on stream. Once we get max gear and we have a lot more like leftover GP, then I'll start giving away more. But yeah, as of now, we're working towards max gear, and so I don't like doing just handouts for people in the chat, because then it'll just kind of promote other people to start commenting for handouts, and then yeah, don't really want to start that trend. Yeah, I hope you get your stuff back, man. Keep up the grind. Excuse me. Would it encourage random handouts? Yeah, for sure. I used to give like a couple mil to random people in Lumbridge, but it was never from people asking for it, like in the chat. I'd rather give it to people that are just like randomly in game. Congrats on Max, good luck on Max Gear. Hey, thank you, Dustin. Appreciate that, man. There's not too much more that we need. We just need Tebow, Torva, and a couple other spec webs, I think. But yeah, we're almost there. Super close to max gear. Joining Slater, I hate wasting my Peapots. Iron Life, yeah, definitely sounds rough. Ton of minor grinds just to get all your supplies and stuff for bigger grinds, especially for necks. Like doing necks on an iron sounds like such a pain getting all this. It's called the brews and restores. But yeah, good luck on the Slayer grind, man. Johnny get 87 Saline J and AFK Vamp Krakens. Yeah, Krakens are pretty good money.
Do that.
It's a good shout. Yeah, I missed that follow, but thank you for the follow on the kick chat. Okay, we are getting low here. Let's go back quick. Missed by a whole 5 seconds. Yeah, I need to get my kick set up so that it actually says the name when they follow. Because I only have it set up for Twitch. Oh, we gotta buy more peapots. Yeah, that's the benefit here of having a main compared to an iron, is that we can just go over to the Grand Exchange and buy supplies. Oops. That's everything. By the way, your sailing videos were crustal to us so much. Hey, no worries, man. Glad to hear that. Yeah, we put a lot of effort into getting those sailing videos out as fast as possible. So yeah, I'm glad to hear that they've been helping out the community. Definitely need to get back into making more guides. I do have a Cerberus AFK guide that I want to work on. But I've just been having so much fun just playing the game regularly, not having to worry about making too many guides. Kind of got burnt out a little bit for how many sailing videos I was posting. I was doing like almost 2 videos a day for a little while. Sometimes even 3. But yeah, I do have to get back into the swing of making more guides. Got 22 bottled storms, made half a bill. Yo, that is crazy, man. What KC are you at for Vampire Krakens? Any Araxor and Raged Phase help guide? Yeah, biggest thing if you're just learning Araxor and Rage Phase, I would just recommend just constantly running around the boss. So just get comfortable, like when you see the fangs are coming down, just step to the side. So as long as you're stepping 2 tiles to the side, then the fangs and the boss shouldn't hit you. And then, yeah, just get some practice in on moving around the boss. And then later you can start doing things like stepping under so that his fangs start damaging himself. But that's like a little bit more advanced. I would just focus on getting comfortable with like rotating around Araxor. Lamb Tika, what's going on, man? What am I missing, Dad? I am missing the pet, the jar, and then Pegasian crystal. Am I on Kick? Yeah, we're on Kick, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. We're multi-streaming everywhere. Whoops, forgot to put on my spectral. I'll pull up the log in a second here. So yeah, we're missing the Help Puppy, the Pegasian, and the Jar of Souls. Yeah, 6 Eternals is just insane. Where does viewing you make you more money? YouTube or Kick? To be honest, I don't know when it comes to the stream. I think it's Twitch that has more ads. Encore V420, thank you for the follow on Kick, man. Oh, whoops. I did not realize those souls came out. Almost got pepperoni. Yeah, I think it's YouTube or Twitch, but honestly, just go wherever it's more convenient for you. It's not like I'm making bank off the ads or anything. I'm still a very small channel, so it's not a big deal. Will you be eventually going for Zuckhelm? Yeah, for sure. I think I want to go for it this year. I think once we get max gear, which isn't too far away, we just have to get a couple more big drops. Maybe like another site split. Yeah, we're probably like 2.5 bill away from max gear. Or no, maybe like 2 bill. Baby hand shop, come teach me Yama. Aw, man. I would tut, but I just want to get this Cerberus task done. Yeah, after the max gear, we're going to be focusing on some collection logging. So I want to do some mini games, get a ton of green logs that we haven't really... We've kind of saved off. So we got a ton of collection logs we can do. So this year I want to push for 1,500 total clogs and GM. I think both of those are doable. But yeah, once we do a bit of clogging, then I'll switch over and start grinding out GM. We're already at Master CAs, so it's not too far away. Yeah, hopefully we can get 1 kill of Yama in with Tut up after this. I got work in about an hour, so I think we should be able to get the Hellhounds done and then do a kill of Yama. I got spooned, help up at 83. Yo, that's sick. GM is Grandmaster combat achievements, so you unlock the Zuckhelm for Slayer. Mercari, any good loot? Yeah, we got 2 Eternal Crystals on stream. So we've already made 10 mil at Cerberus today. It's a pretty nice RNG to start off the morning. Do we have a thrall out? We don't. West Coast? Yeah, we are. West Coast of Canada. Yeah, I start work at 9, so I still have an hour left of streaming. Oh my goodness. Oh, don't get comboed. I looked away, I didn't see that lava pool. That could have been bad. CACA, my current, yes sir. Is that you, Eldez, or is that a different mic? Mr. Roundabout, okay. Yeah, we got a guy in the clan called Mike, or his real name is Mike, and he's from West Coast as well. Okay, nice. Canadian as well. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was him or if you were different, but yeah, no, that makes sense. Are you West Coast or East Coast? Still Wavy, I don't know if you follow him, but he's also West Coast. He makes iron videos. He's also on TikTok. From Ontario, but I've spent a lot of time out in West in BC. Nice. Yeah, I was just in Toronto for a work trip a couple weeks ago. And we've got a couple of clanmates as well that are in Ontario. Hear that it's been like super cold out there. Making snowbanks in my driveway to manage snow. Yeah, it's insane how much snow you guys are getting. Meanwhile, over here it's been just rain and sun. We had a couple nice sunny days, but yeah, for the most part it's just been cloudy and rainy out here. We haven't had snow yet. Yeah, snow can definitely be annoying to deal with on a daily basis. Most of my family's out in Edmonton, so they have it like pretty bad out there for the majority of the year. But yeah, Vancouver weather has been pretty nice lately. The last couple of years it hasn't been like super rainy as it usually is. But it is a very damp cold. So even though it's not like temperature doesn't show it, but wherever you go, you just kind of feel cold all the time outside. So you have that really high humidity. Yeah, Edmonton's pretty brutal. That's actually where I was born. Me and my sister were both born in Edmonton, and yeah, a lot of Ukrainians out there. I like Edmonton. I like the community out there. I feel like everybody's like super tight-knit. But the weather is pretty brutal. I basically grew up in BC, so my parents moved over to BC, I think when I was like 4 or 5. So I don't remember too much of Edmonton growing up. Yeah, I went to school here, grew up in Poco, lived downtown for a couple of years in my early 20s. And then me and my wife have lived mostly in like Langley, Cloverdale, and now South Surrey area. Yeah, I grew up in Poco. Really nice area. It's where our boy Terry Fox came from. Oh my goodness, I was looking over at the chat. Rip. Didn't realize I was standing on a lava pool. Let's tidy up our inventory quick here. I feel like people are getting very distant in Ontario. Me and the girlfriend have been thinking about moving to BC. We've got a lot of friends out there too. So it seems to have it more than others. I can even hear it in some Canadians. Yeah, man, it's definitely a good choice to move out here. A lot of stuff to do depending on like what kind of lifestyles you guys have. Yeah, community is just such a big thing. Like having a community of people that you can hang out with, spend time with. You don't even sound like you have an accent at all from Canada, which is funny. There's a couple of words that I say that can come off Canadian. About a couple people comment in like previous streams. Like how I say about and a couple other words. But yeah, it's definitely not like a super heavy accent or anything. I think the prairies have a lot stronger accents too. BC's kind of like a melting pot. Encore B20 Roof, what's going on, man? How you doing, Encore, in the kick chat? Like people in Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and Nova Scotia have the heaviest accents? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that small town Canadian accent. Okay, I'll take a piss in a sec. This water's definitely going through me. Trapped at Giant's Foundry? Are you on an iron or what are you grinding out? Collection logs or what are you after? Iron? Oh, okay, nice. Smithing levels then. Yeah, hopefully that grind isn't too long. Hopefully you're out of there soon. Oops. Smithing is said is good for making cannonballs. Yeah, that's true. I wonder if they're gonna make the cannonball changes. I can't remember if I saw if the pull passed for that accumulator for the boat. It would be nice for sure. 'Cause yeah, it does seem like getting cannonballs and stacking them on an iron seems like a pain. Especially for boat combat. Is Maul better than Claws here for spec? I personally prefer the Maul. I bought Claws earlier this stream, and Maul is just nice because it's very consistent. You just do it at the beginning of the kill, and then that's all you have to worry about. Whereas Claws, you have to kind of like, okay, he's under 400, I'm going to start speccing, and then if he summons the Thralls, if I'm not praying correctly while I'm swapping out of my Claws, I'm just losing DPS, so I've been preferring the Maul over Claws. And on the wiki it says both of them are same tier for spec wep. So I'm sure they're probably the same efficiency when it comes to overall DPS. And I was finding my scythe was hitting a lot more consistently with Maul spec. Hope they don't make cannonball changes. I have a stack on Dragon and price will drop. Yeah, I think if you're playing a main, I probably wouldn't recommend holding on to cannonballs. I'm assuming they are going to make some type of changes at some point in the near future. Because they did pull the accumulator for cannonballs. I don't know if it passed. But I would assume that boat combat's going to get some buffs. So getting cannonballs won't be as hard. But who knows? I'm not too good when it comes to merching and paying attention to the market. Is the accumulator the only cannonball changes they're talking about? I think they mentioned something else about cannonballs, but I'm not 100% sure. It would be nice if they made it so that you can put put 2 cannons on one side of your ship. That for me is the biggest flaw with boat combat, is that not having 2 cannons on one side. I think if they add that, I think boat combat's completely fine. So right now you have to kind of do like that little wiggle method in order to get both of your cannons to hit on one target that's in front of you. And that just seems so awkward looking. It's like the cannons are shooting forward and you're having to move your boat back and forth. Whereas if you just had both of the cannons on one side, it would just completely solve that. Waiting for sailing combat changes, then we'll go for those clogs. To set up my trawler ship, actually just waiting. Finish salvaging clogs, nice. Yeah, the boat combat clogs aren't too bad even without the changes, but the changes will definitely help for sure. They did do the double cannon on one side, I thought. I don't know if in-game yet. I don't think it's in-game yet, but yeah, they definitely... I don't think they pulled it, but I think they had it on like a questionnaire. Jesus, what's going on, man? Red Huskies, recommended stats for this boss. You're going to need 91 Slayer in order to have access to Cerberus. So he is locked behind really high Slayer level. And then stats, I'd recommend like 80 plus on combats. He's not that hard. I'm gonna go AFK for a sec. I got a rocket piss. Just make sure that we get through this fire wall. Okay, we're good. I'll be back, boys. Alright, we are back. Let's get back in there. Red Huskies, hey, thank you for the follow as well as a Hampton. Appreciate the follows on the TikTok, boys. And pieced up. We got a bank. Did I get 99 sailing yet? Yeah, we've been maxed for a while now. We're at almost 17 million sailing XP. Just grinding out all the different clogs after max. Did I finish the Duke Greeny Beanie, or are you just taking a break? We didn't finish Green Log, but we did get the Megas Vestige, 1359 kill count. So, yeah, I'm going to continue grinding Duke out, I think, passively, in order to get the pet. But I'm just taking a break for now and just doing a bit of Slayer. So yeah, it's going to be in the next video. Did I just do charting? We finished charting for sure, but no, charting you can't get 99 with. That's only, you get about 900k to a mil XP just doing charting. But yeah, I mostly did salvaging. I did all the Barracuda trials for the collection logs, and then after that, mostly salvaging. Whoops. Go, good luck, good luck. Hey, thank you, Bryce. Mr. Chambers. Ted, good morning, man. How are you doing? Did I snag Barracuda paint? Nah, not yet. We're at like 200 plus, maybe 210 Temper Tantrum Barracuda trials and haven't seen it yet. So yeah, we were technically dry for it because of the amount of other Barracuda trials we completed. But we're not technically dry for it at Temper Tantrum yet. I think it's 240 kill count for a rate. So, yeah, kind of unfortunate that we're dry on that paint as well, but it'll come, it'll come. We've just been doing like an hour of the Barracuda trial during work, like on our lunch break. So it'll come. Am I playing stretched fixed mode? Yeah, we're on fixed classic layouts, and then I have it stretched so that it's bigger. I do really like the layout of classic, and then the client was just too small, so yeah, we stretched it out. Am I work from home? Yeah, we are. I got my work setup right next to my gaming setup. Care to buy me a nollie? Ah, sorry, man. I don't do handouts on the stream. Off stream? No. Oh, sorry, man. If I start giving out free stuff just from comments on the stream, then other people are gonna start asking, and it's just it's not gonna be good. Gotta grind out Yama for the double death charge. Yeah, Yama's drops are just so good. And double death charge is so handy in so many different places. Highly recommend grinding them out. Good chance to see an oath plate piece or a rare, so definitely worth it. Want to try the Radiant contracts too? Have you done any of those before? No, not yet. Haven't tried any of them. I'm waiting to get the White Rancor, which you need to get the pet from Raxor first. And then once we get the White Rancor, then I'll upgrade. Because I don't really want to have full Radiant with the green Rancor. But yeah, once we get that, we'll definitely do all the contracts. Looks like a lot of fun. Seems really hard though. Yeah, the normal death charge is really nice as well, just having one, but having double, like certain bosses, like it's just so nice getting that extra spec back. Especially things like Coliseum too. Oops, didn't expect. What necklace? It is the Rancor. You get it as the upgrade for the Torture from Araxor. And then if you get the pets, and if you're an iron, you also need the jar and the halberd from Araxor, then you can transmog the Rancor from green to white, which looks really good with the white Radiant Oath plate. But you need to have the pet as a main, and then buy the jar and the halberd for unlocking the recolor. Oh, I meant IRL? Oh, okay. It's just a cross. It's a gold cross. I got it from, I think it was my grandpa or my father-in-law. Or not father-in-law, my godfather. I think this was from my godfather. It's just a cross. I don't know if you can see it well on this shirt. Paying 500k every time is brutal. Yeah, the death fees are pretty rough, for sure. We are almost done the task. 7 more Hellhounds left. Would I ever make an Iron Man or 2 hooked to the main? I think the next year I'm going to be focused on the main. I want to get Grandmaster and then just work towards a ton of different green logs. And yeah, I want to push towards being top ranked for high scores. So we have a lot of clue scrolls as well to do to get there. A lot of bossing, a lot of raiding. So I think I'm going to stick to the main until next year. And then next year I'll probably think about starting an Iron Man, a group hardcore with Wavy. But that would be the only iron that I would probably think of making in the next little while. Iron Man mode definitely seems super appealing to me. I love being self-sufficient. Like even on the main, I try to be as self-sufficient as possible. Other than buying like supplies, obviously. Me personally leaning towards UIM before Iron Man. UIM's crazy. UIM just seems like such a headache, especially if you like mess up and like one of your death piles, or you die with one of your death piles. Like I would cry if that happened. But no, yeah, Iron and like a main is definitely pretty close. So I definitely agree with that. I think that's kind of deterring me from doing the Iron, is because like I kind of played this account as an Iron going to max, other than like just buying supplies. But on the way to max, like I was doing everything efficiently. I was doing farm runs consistently every single day, grinding out all the skills. I was doing everything towards like collection log, or prioritizing collection logs. So doing that all over again isn't really too appealing to me, but maybe at some point in the future, or with the hardcore group Iron with Wavy. Because hardcore, I think, would be the only appealing part of Iron, is just seeing how far I could get without dying. But as for every other aspect of Iron, like being self-sufficient, it's not super appealing since I've already kind of experienced it. Do you do the decanted goading pots for coffer or any secret items I don't know about? I honestly don't use the coffer at all. I know there is... It's worth it to get certain items to pay for your coffer, but no, I genuinely haven't done that at all. I've just been kind of lazy. That is something I should look into, though. Grind the main, so much juice to still squeeze. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I definitely want to get GM and 1500 clogs before I do anything on an Iron. So, yeah, like you said, a ton of other content and things to grind out. There's also Raids 4 coming out, so that's going to be another time sink. And yeah, maybe it'd be kind of cool to see if there's new metas for grinding out Irons with Raids 4. Whoops. I don't know why I used Timberlight Spectre. That's how I feel. Play the main close to an Iron, and the clogging is so much fun. I don't think I'm keen on swapping over to an Iron unless it's GIM with Chambers. Yeah, that's a good shout. GIM with Chambers, that'd be sick seeing you guys get the cheeky hardcore action. But yeah, the main already feels pretty similar. The only difference with the main is like, yeah, you're not grinding out supplies, and then there's also like certain gear upgrades that you can buy like earlier on. But for the most part, like, you're doing all the content to get the gear upgrades. And then supplies, it's just a time sink. It's like, you'll get supplies anyways. So it's not that, like, much of a difference doing that on Iron compared to a main, other than just putting the time into it. But I do really like the aspect of being, like, just super self-sufficient on one account. But yeah, I'm already too far into the main. Getting an Iron to late game would take probably like a year. Never used it either. Until I started doing the Awakened bosses, and I had to. It got crazy. Since then, I like to stock up. It was a good item for cough, because sometimes there's nothing good. That makes sense. Yeah, I feel like the Awakened bosses, you're definitely going through a ton of death beats. Might look into that once I start doing the Awakened bosses, as well as the Yama contracts. What up, King? Love the YouTube videos. Hey, thank you, JR. Appreciate you, man. Glad to hear that you're enjoying the content. It is appealing for sure, but the idea of getting all those dupe drops and the only use being Death Coffer puts me off a bit. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can go on like so many dry streaks for sure on an iron, which would be a headache. I'm on day 227 with 136 days playtime on the iron. I just did 17k sea thieving. Damn, pass for blood shards. That was so bad. Damn, that is a grind for sure. Hey, we just missed it, but there is the last kill of the Hellhound task. Let's go and grab our next one. Ah, we missed 2 super restores on the floor. That's all good. But yeah, let's go to Curadale and see what we got next. But yeah, nice to get that task completed on stream. Definitely don't want to do another back-to-back, to be honest. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, let's see. We gotta get our gloves out. Fire giants. Ah, gross. Let me see the block list. 100 points to block. So let's see. Metal dragons for sure are a block. Abyssal demons we keep. Boss we keep. Dark beasts we keep. Those are easy. Raxites keep. Hellhounds keep. Lizardmen I'll probably block once we get it. It's hard keep. Black dragons, that would be a block. So let's see, we need lizardmen, black dragons. Bloodvelds. Red dragons. Sukas. Yeah, I don't think we block fire giants. They don't look like they have a... The weight is only a 7, so there's other blocks that we need. Keep blizzards locked? Oh yeah, right. I think I might have already taken that off, actually. That's a good shout. Yeah, I already taken it out. Nice. Okay, so we could take lizardmen off. Yeah, the Cromdra gloves are really nice. Okay, let's see that. I'm definitely going to, excuse me, I'll block metal dragons, black dragons. So black dragons, bloodvelds, red dragons, sukas. I don't think I can get vampires. Yeah, I can't. So what is that? 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 2 more here. I can't get warped creatures too either, I don't think. No, I can't. Worms I still need for a collection log, I believe. Aberrant specters. Okay, so yeah, I can block fire giants. And then worms and drakes once I green log them. I might just skip them though. I'll just cancel them for now. So I think I can block worms and drakes at some point in the future. Oh, we got Kriara as our next task. Okay, let's do 60. We'll do that at some point later today. Very nice. Okay, well, we got that out of the way. Maybe we'll go back to Duke. But yeah, we only have 19 minutes left until we gotta head to work. Oh. Am I friends with Vexbird? He's in the clan. Yeah, he just subbed to the stream today. He's a beauty for sure. Don't block black dragons. We already have KVD green logged. We have a guide on YouTube on how to AFK KVD. Yeah, we green logged KVD at 38.97. So that's the only reason we don't need black dragons. But yeah, let's figure out what we can do for the next like 10 minutes here. Maybe we'll go and do a couple of laps of the Barracuda course. Yeah, let's go do that quick. Oh, Vex streams as well. Interesting. No, I didn't know that. That's dope. I said Gothic sleeps like 2 months ago. It kind of messed me up when I realized Duradel was gone. He was always one of my fave. Yeah, it sucks seeing the Duradel and Neve go away. Feels weird not having them in the game. We should come out with like a Gothic's quest for the new raid and bring him back or something. Have some type of powers that revive them. Yeah, it's kind of weird not seeing them in the game. Same with Turiel. How they swapped Turiel out with Aya. And then Gamal with Lady Knock Knock or whatever at the Warriors Guild. Whoops. Yeah, Neve dives as well, but I think Neve dives in DT2, or not DT2, Monkey Madness 2. Yeah, I do the same. Spam the dialogue. Yeah, sorry for the for the spoiler there. Yeah, we'll do one lap of this, and then I'm gonna go and get things set up for work. Let's see if we can maybe spoon the Barracuda paint here. It's the guy version? Yeah, they do look super similar. Oh no, just barely missed it. Rip. Oh wait, what? We're missing one crate. Oh yeah, we missed the one right there. Whoops. All right, let's see if we get the Barracuda paint here. Ah, we don't. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Was that 195 temper tantrums completed? I thought we were at 200, but yeah, we're getting close to the rates. 240 for the Barracuda paint. And we've done quite a few of the Gwyneth Glide Barracuda as well, so we should be coming close to the rate for the paint. Really hoping we don't go mega dry on this one. This one's probably one of the worst boat paints to grind. Trawling was a huge time sink, but at least it was really AFK for the angler's paint. Cave entrance that is behind the Coliseum? No, I haven't. Yeah, that'll be interesting. I wonder what that'll be for sure. Has that always been there? Or is that like a recent update? You see it if you sail behind there. It was a little pile of sticks with colored feathers. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if that's actually going to be used for something like a quest coming up or another boss, or if that's just like a cave where they kept all the monsters for the Colosseum. Screenshot someone got of an infernal rift. Oh, interesting. That sounds pretty cool. Hope they make a Coliseum version for like best in slot cape. We've got range and melee now with Inferno and Coliseum, but that'd be cool if they have a wave-based system for best in slot mage cape. But yeah, it's gonna be the last little no Barracuda paints. But yeah, last thing for the stream. I do have work in 9 minutes, so I'm going to hop off and start AFKing some crumb ones. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We'll be back hopefully tomorrow morning to continue on with the Slayer grind and find something else to work on. We might still have the Armadillo task, so we'll be maybe back doing that tomorrow. But yeah, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure to like, follow, and comment below on the streams and the content if you guys are enjoying the videos. But yeah, I love you guys. Hope you